If you're like me, man, and you only use Last Hope just out of necessity, it's almost as if you had to have a Last Hope to deal with the Last Hope. I can tell you right now, I don't feel that way about any sidearm now. I feel like where sidearms at, because when you got the most dominating weapons in the close range category, you know, you got SMGs and you got sidearms, and I really feel like they're both kind of neck and neck with each other. They both really just rely on the player's ability and how well you can outplay. Again, before Curse of Osiris launched, that was not the case. Last Hope was by far the most dominating up-close weapon above all weapons. It was the gun to be using in any situation when it came to close quarter combat. Now that it's been dealt with, it has been definitely knocked off of that pedestal, and we're now looking for the next best thing, or at least a sidearm that's even better than Last Hope. And today, I found it. Fellas, I present to you the best sidearm in the game right now, Traveler's Judgment. Now, this is a Verse 5 forged weapon that I myself have not yet received. Shout out to Dimitri for letting me get on his account. But I'm going to do everything in my power for the next 24 hours till I finally get this weapon for trials this weekend. Fellas, this thing is nasty for a number of reasons. It already falls within a decent archetype. It's the same as Last Hope. It's got great range, of course, but it's got wonderful stability, great recoil direction, has a max size of 30. It's got one of the best handling within its own archetype amongst all sidearms. But there's one other thing that really makes this weapon nasty. It's the trait. Headseeker. Headseeker. A Destiny 1 perk. A perk we've only seen on pulse rifles. And it's present here on a sidearm of all weapons that this thing can be on, which I guess sidearms would be the only weapon. It had to be some sort of 3-round burst weapon, but Headseeker is present here. Now, does it really up the damage that much? No. It only ups it up by 1. So instead of 26 a crit, you're now hitting 27 a crit. It would have been nice if Headseeker even threw on a little more damage, but I know a lot of people would have been complaining about that, probably saying the weapon was too OP. Already the gun itself, though, based on its own merits and its own stats, it is great. Actually, even if it didn't have Headseeker here, I would probably still be inclined to use it over all of our other sidearms. Now, something else I want to mention about this gun, I think that made all the difference for me when using this thing, is Aztecross ballistics. This definitely plays a role in terms of range and its capabilities to keep hitting targets, even outside of what I would just say is sidearm range, a range that only Last Hope pre-Curse of Osiris would have been able to rival. Now, I think that's due to a combination of things, you know, the perk sets themselves, the base stats themselves. Either way it goes, it makes the sidearm work. Now, let's talk masterwork, because the first thing I'm going to do when I receive this weapon is apply masterwork to it. It's one of those things that the gun is already great, and I said it yesterday, when it comes to masterworks, go ahead and just apply it to the weapons that you already know are slaying and crucible. You don't want to just go in there. I mean, as much as we love Half Dan, I fucking love the Dan, but Dan is just not putting out enough. I mean, really isn't. You're not going to see anyone just slaying with that thing day in, day out in trials. And so I wouldn't suggest wasting your course on Dan just yet. Wait till you get a pile of them, and then you can put it into Dan. But until then, I would say go ahead and get those cores and invest them into this sidearm. Now, the things I'm going to be shooting for, I think the handling is already extremely solid on this gun, but I am going to probably either go for stability, which would make the most sense, or if possible, I might just throw a range masterwork on this gun. Either way it goes, regardless of whether or not this weapon has a masterwork present on it, it does not need it to be what I'm saying that it is right now, which is one of the best sidearms in the game, if not the best. It was doing a fantastic job for me, guys. It's a 3-round burst, everything that you're used to and comfortable with from Last Hope, but more. You've got the good trait there. You've got better base stats. All around the board, guys. It's fantastic.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.
So let's get closer.